Hola, how's it going? All right, so let's go ahead and spend a little bit of time with me, as usual. Says lost in the reverse. It was not a loss. You are fucking extraordinary, bro. You're extraordinary. That was their loss. Like, they're realizing this too. It's saying straight up, like, somebody that literally did not see your value is, like, actually not going through the best of the times right now. They thought they were gonna fuck you over, literally, and do whatever they wanted. No, they were not. No, they were not, bro. And you knew that. You knew that. Honestly, this person was dry as fuck, too. Some of you guys could be the only way out of a situation for another person, too. Just know that there's some shady shit going on, man. Make sure that you always get yours before heading out the door. Attacking when I'm wrong. Exactly. Happily bad in the reverse. You're not feeling so fucking badass now all of a sudden. Whatever it was, somebody like got defensive about something or somebody did something and like literally it's not going to be like, it's not going to go well. Whether this person is in the right or the wrong, whoever they attacked is going to now retaliate. So watch what you say. Cut more off my hair. Why does my throat hurt? Pick yourself up and be brave. Don't dwell on the problem. Focus on the solution in the reverse. So sounds like it's a problem that needs to be addressed. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you could be like the only one who actually can do something. You could have lost your job. Some of you can't think straight. You have not been focusing well. Because it sounds like you're partying a little bit. Is that true? Might. We need to make this tighter. I wish I was a little bit tighter. I wish I was a writer. I wish I had a book and I'd fucking live a data. Okay, you're done. Anyways, the point here is that I fucking love you. Nonchalantly, an ongoing issue. Anything that you've had an ongoing issue with somebody about, they're like, nobody's like even checking each other out anymore. Nobody cares about what's right and wrong. Nobody wants to even fight. Nobody wants to argue. Some of you guys are now in treatment because of it, because honestly, nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to talk about it again. Nobody wants to keep arguing about this again. For some of you, you got blocked or you've blocked another person and you're like, I'm literally not going to talk about it again. You're like, this is not what I'm going to do. We have classic in the reverse. This is not a traditional thing for you. Meow. What are you doing? This is me actually fucking normal. And you guys are like, oh, you should get sober. I don't know, whatever, I guess. I don't even have any tequila or nothing. I swear I'm way more annoying when I don't have something. But it's your choice. It's not really your choice. I don't want to get your hopes up. Okay, so we are featuring now the waist of Taradana. Okay, stop. Voice intimidated. Getting on your nerves. Give your kids an allowance. Synchronicity in the reverse. Boxing. You guys are just fighting a lot. I feel like some of you guys just like, you get along really well with your kids, but not your significant other. You guys can have the best time with your kids, but then maybe like if your significant other shows up, it's like, and you're like, whoa, this sucks. And then you guys are fighting. Some of you guys can't think at work. Yeah, and then you're not breaking up because you don't want to, because I see that you love each other, but woo, you guys have a lot going on. There's the copters again. All day long. Every time I even make a video, is there not one? Anyways, also, it sounds like for some of you guys, you could have slept with somebody else too. You could have two people in your energy that are taking interest in you. And if that hasn't happened yet, it will, and it's going to throw you off a little bit. You have somebody in your energy that doesn't say thank you. They're not grateful for shit that you do. They're a bitch. Yeah, somebody might be actually just like getting to this point where they're not going to ask anymore for somebody's attention or love. They may just receive it from another person, and that's going to interview here. Their life is going to improve. I have a problem in the reverse and a spiritual connection. So they have a lot happening for them. Confused and defeated. Yeah, where that leaves the other person just like, well, this person was biased, they were hateful, they were judgmental, they were unreasonable, and they were like not working with you on the things that you wanted. And now your life is going to improve because they were blocking you. It sounds like you were doing a lot for this person that you didn't really even want to do. So all that time that you were using on them, you could have been using on yourself, your own dreams. Yeah, you have a new lover coming in. You're going to like, you used to be closed off, but now you have a babe, a buttercup. You have new opportunities coming. You are very happy. You were tired of just being on two different pages with your last person. Like, you didn't have a lot in common. The Four of Cups is, as you can see, or somebody's offering somebody this cup, but they don't want it. They don't want it. This person could have been thinking about their past a lot. You could have heard them talk about a lover from the past a lot. They could have used like it in a complaint format, but anybody that talks about somebody from the past is not over them. So you wondered that too. You were like, why did you talk about this person? And they were like, you're so insecure, you're so jealous, but you were right on top of things. This was their 10 of Cups for them, and for you, this was your used to be 10 of Cups. But you're going to actually be loved for the first time for real. So you are going to have huge opportunities ahead. This person's energy was very heavy. It was heavy enough to block themselves and you and anybody else that pretty much tried to help them. Now you're checking out a new person. We have assessing here. So, and look, I look for you everywhere. So you're hoping to actually maybe like run into this person by accident. You've been imagining yourself with somebody new, and your heart is finally actually like healing. It's pretty much healed, and I'm really proud of you. And you've been like kind of casually hinting around to this person, like maybe we can meet up, or maybe you've been thinking about it. You're over people that lied to you. You're working through that. You used to not date because you were scared, is this going to happen again? But you started to actually just like, if it wasn't something that actually was a mandatory thing for people to need, you stopped paying for those things for people. You started to say that you wanted to see people's priorities in order, because you were seeing that you were around people with very low vibrations. You were around people that were using drugs, alcohol, that bloodshot eyes. This could have been you. You've improved your life since then. You don't actually get angry anymore. We have severe punishment here in the reverse, making new friends. So you made a lot. Like, you're realizing that honestly, like, you were surrounded by toxic stuff, and now you have love again. Lots of love. Your ex may try to come by and like get in your energy again, but it says you can't stay here. You will have no problem ignoring this person now. You're in King of Cups energy with your new lover. You see love from a different point of view, and you're very nurturing. This person's very nurturing, and you would never want to lose that. You're somebody who absorbs everything around you very easily, and now you take that very seriously. You don't ever want to be put in a situation to absorb somebody's negativity, who's a liar, who's still liars, and they're always determined to actually try to continue to prove their point. They're always like trying to continue to prove like, oh, I did it, and another reason why they didn't do it, another bullshit. You already know they fucking did. You've been so patient, and now you're just like, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Like, you're stupid. You're very actually outgoing too at work for some of you guys, or wherever you're at. People find you to be edgy. They like your energy. They don't feel like you try to have power over them. If you're a leader or a coworker of any type, like, they just love you. Everybody loves you right now. And you actually find that this person is a weird bitch, is what you've decided upon them. They had some kind of weird family fling too. You could have found out just weird shit. You could have just were like, I don't even want to be a part of this family. You feel way masculine now. You feel like just good. This person was bringing you down because they had so many like inner demons that they needed to work through. They could have even like encouraged you to just do stuff you just totally didn't want to do at all. And you did not. You just felt achy. You fought through it. You started to effectively like respond to what they were saying because like it just came to your mind naturally. And honestly, they couldn't actually make anything make sense. They'd never been questioned by anyone the way that you have questioned them. So you really did a great job at doing God's work, letting God do his work through you. And you just were like, now you have an empress in your life. And you don't see this person as a loss anymore. You don't see it as a huge blessing anymore. You see them as that lesson. You are allowing God to work through you. Your portal at all times, whether we let the devil or the light work through us. And now you get a big bonus too. Some of you guys are going to end up paying off your college tuitions, your loans. You're going to get a new house just like you were hoping for. You have a great woman or man coming into your life. It's very nurturing, as I said. Empress is also something that can second that. We have Hermit here and the King of Wands in the reverse, so that's good. I feel like you guys will get to a place if you're wanting to just cuddle and be indoors and maybe spend the winter together. I like that for the Hermit. I like that I don't normally like King of Wands in the reverse, but I feel like the King of Wands in the reverse in this case is that you're no longer going to be out there just like doing it with a bunch of people. This person's coming up as a sadistic narc and they're very evil. So if you were dealing with just somebody who was just so fucking mean and evil and they could just rip through your soul with their eyes and just make you feel so bad, oh gosh. You wanted equal give and take. You'll go into hermit mode with your next lover. I think that both of you guys will share a very strong passion. And it would almost be like hermit mode. You'll be so close that it's almost like as if you're in a log cabin in the middle of the woods. And you'll be able to trust your next lover. And that's just going to just show you night and day of what you've been normally accepting into your life and what is an option. You just learn now. You learn now that how important it is to keep your energy clear and that you were actually the empath, not them. They could have been calling you the sadistic narc. They could have been saying you're so sick. They wanted you to take on what they were. Get the last 3 months of your pay stubs at all times together. Know that you may need that to honestly have some of your wishes answered when it comes to anything financial. You may not get to go on the trips that you wanted this year, but that's okay. This year you're going to actually, it says it could actually save you from maybe getting into some accidents, maybe some trouble. Maybe you actually not being able to drive and you not being able to get out could have saved your life. For some of you, you could have been reckless drivers and you have maybe you go out and steal. Maybe you got less drugs. There's a lot of pros that you can find. Watch your time and shaking leg. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are getting a little stir crazy. It sucks being where you are. But honestly, like these setbacks, you got to know that's time when you're working with your higher power. You've been feeling bummed and God doesn't want you to do that. Go down to anywhere where there's water and connect with your water. Romantic in the reverse, and that's okay. Come spring, it's saying romance will maybe come for you. Because you have to get through people that lied to you. You have groomer and liar. You have a lot of liars. So right now, honey, you need to figure out what it is. And some of you guys say clumsy things. And so when you're not confident in what you say, people can pick up on that. When you want to say no, just say no. Practice it. Say no. And that's it, period. Less is more, especially when you're afraid to talk. So some of you guys, you fear the idea of love, but I feel like you get taken advantage of a lot. And you're activated right now. You're changing. God's working with you. So don't try to push that. Some of your guys' storage units were robbed and it's been bumming you out. But it's saying that maybe somebody that that's close to you could have some of these items because we have lost shoes in the reverse. And number found in wallet in the reverse. So just be scoping a little bit. Try to be quiet about what you're looking for too. Yeah, download brain training apps, but I feel like that's download what you're seeing around you. So there's a lot to learn right now. So get all that complete and then God will kind of guide you in what direction you're going to go next. And I'll help too. I love you.